So I hate it when, because it only allows you to send it to a few people, you know. One second, guys. God, it always takes me forever to send this shit out. It sucks. Yes, no, I think I did that one already. Damn it, man. Did I do it? I think I did. Stop here, I guess. Good enough. Hello. Hello. Hang on. Hello, 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 hello. Doing alright, I guess. Just been doing a lot of thinking, and, I just decided, I want to move to the UK. Overseas somewhere. If things don't start, if things don't change, or not necessarily change, but if things don't start getting better, right now I feel like I'm stuck. Like, I'm not. I don't really have anybody here. I don't have anybody anywhere, really. Except online, which I could do that anywhere. I'm not happy. So if something doesn't change or whatever the next few months, I'm moving overseas. I'm just no, I don't have anybody over there either. I have nobody anywhere. I've never been there. But I'm getting my real ID in about a month and a half. I'm getting the enhanced one. That way I can go overseas or wherever. Well, I started looking last night. I'm thinking London, maybe. Haven't quite decided. Well, just after everything that's been going on here for the past, my whole life, and then past 2.5 years and everything. I need and everything with. Yeah, I could still get it there. I looked into it, and I can. I'll still be a citizen. But you know, I need a change. Well, I said I need a vacation, right? And I've never been there. But I hear it's nice over there. You know, people don't hate each other for no reason. Like they do here. It's not set in stone yet. It's just, I'm looking into it and I'm leaning more towards it. It just depends on what happens the next few months. With certain situations. It just depends. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. I just want to be happy. You know? Why am I crying? I don't understand the crying shit. I'm not trying to disappear. I have no idea why I'm crying. Doesn't make any sense. I don't cry like this. You know? I don't get it. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen yet. I'm not happy. Thing is, I don't really have anybody. You know? I don't. like I said, it just depends on what happens in the next few months. Yeah, I gotta wait till I get my real ID and everything anyway. Right? I think I also have to get a passport, so there's that. I gotta find a place over there. And, you know, it's gonna take a little bit of time if I do it, but everything happens the way it's meant to. And everything happens for a reason. So it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna move, but it's a very, very strong probability. I don't know, but I'm getting the enhanced one so that way I can fly anywhere and go anywhere in the world. I don't have a passport yet. I've never had a passport. I've never been out of the country. Maybe London. Maybe Paris. Maybe Ireland. I don't know yet. I'm just looking at different places right now. I've just been seriously thinking about it the past couple days. So, yeah, I am going to do the Ancestry DNA test. So once I get the results back from that, that will be another deciding factor of what I'm going to do. So. Yeah, truth be told, this is the third world country. It just depends. Just a matter of time. You know? I just want to be happy. I can still sing over there and still go live when I'm there, being there and everything. The people in my personal life, I've started cutting out and backing away from because they're not good for me, you know? Some are not that, people don't want to improve their lives and everything else, and I'm just tired of being used and everything. And taking advantage of it. And I'm tired of a lot of things. And I just want to be happy. Good evening. So, maybe me going there would be a good idea, and that way it wouldn't be stalked, right? That family would, maybe they would finally leave me alone. So they couldn't get to me then. They can't get to me now. They want to. They know where I am. They have no cojones. But I've become a bit of a celebrity without even trying and for all the wrong reasons. What would make me happy? Well, I think everybody knows that answer, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, so to speak. Just want to have peace. There's people here, they thrive, the people thrive on drama here and negativity and everything else, and I can't. I hate it. My whole life has been filled of drama and abuse and negativity and a lot of BS. What would make me happy is to if I got to be with the person I was in love with for the rest of my life. I'm sorry to hear that. That would make me happy, is being with the person I'm in love with for the rest of my life, but so maybe what I need to do is move overseas. That's why I've decided that if something doesn't change, then soon, then I'm gonna do it, and if I do, I probably won't be coming back. If I move over there, I probably won't be coming back. So I don't know what's gonna happen yet. But I'm very much leaning towards doing it. So I don't know. But I know if I move over there, as long as I'm a citizen, I'll still get my SSI. Let's check it out. How long can you live in the UK while staying a United States citizen? So it says U.S. citizens can generally stay in the UK for up to 6 months, 180 days without a visa for tourism, business, or family visits. This is a general rule, but specific situations may allow for a longer stay. So basically I'll have to get a visa. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually need a visa if I do this. So, like I said, there's things that need to happen before I obviously do it, but yeah. I know. Think about this, if I'm saying, if I move there, I'm not coming back, that should tell you I don't care. Let's put it this way. Think about this. What has this country done for me? Like, the government, right? I was taken from my family, trafficked, never protected, and the people that did the fucked up shit to me got away, to this day gets away with it. I don't even know who I truly am yet. So why would I want to stay here? Let's get a couple things straight. There's nothing wrong with me mentally except CPTSD and anxiety. And again, I've already looked into it. If I'm a citizen over there, I will still get my SSI. I don't know what you... Common sense. Because think about this, healthcare is better over there. Maybe I could get a cozy little job working at a bookstore or something. You know, healthcare. I'm alright. Seriously considering moving to the UK or Ireland or, yeah. And I even looked up, because they have Craigslist there too. I looked up gigs there, like talent gigs. There are so many more talent gigs for models and that over there than there are here. you know, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm seriously considering it. I'm leaning more towards it. Yeah. Like I said, unless something happens in the next few months to change things for me here for the better, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Here you got people hating each other for no fucking reason. Thank you. And there they don't even have pew-pews. You know. Which is nice. Hell, I found a place for like £300 a month. A house. Then I found another one that's like some sort of apartment in a castle or something like that. Which it looks really nice. It's free. You know, I don't know yet. I'm looking into it. By the way, £300 a month is 400 and some odd dollars. US dollars. Food is healthier. But if I do, I'm not going to eat no beans on toast. I'll never do that. You know. Just depends. Oh, sorry, it's the air conditioner. Is that better? I just want to be happy. You know? That's all I want, is to be fucking happy. And have a peaceful life. I'm going to. It's about time I do. And then considering the fact that I found out today that there is at least 2 people I know that both have cancer. So one has mesothelioma because he did a lot of work at Ground Zero after 9/11, and the other one, I call her Short Stack. She has been in the hospital for the past 2 weeks. I didn't know that she had cancer or anything wrong with her until I went down to the deli. Yeah. Got my pepperoni and roast beef. Guy asked me, "Do you want me to make it in Italian?" I was like, but I don't like putting oregano on it, makes it in Italian. So, but when I was walking towards the deli, I saw one of the security guards from the drop-in center. Like, "Well, long time no see, how you been?" I'm like, "I'm alright. How are you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing alright." I was like, and that's when I asked him how many people were still there that I know from when I was there. He said not many, which is good that the majority of them have places now. And then I said, "What about Dawn?" And that's when he told me. And she's probably not going back there. She's probably going to... I'm not sure. She might be going to, depending on how bad it is, because last time I saw her was a few months ago, and she did not look good. She hasn't looked good in a long time. She smokes like a broke stove, and she does, her and others do things, addictions. And when I saw her last, she had a yellow tint to her, which means she had jaundice. So, I don't know how long she has, but it's not good. So we'll see what happens. I worry about the people that I know. And, I spent 4 months day in and day out with these people. So you get close to certain people. There's one, however, that didn't like me too well. She's fake as fuck. But the thing is, I don't even know if she's still alive or not. I think that the guy she married stupidly, I think he may have done something to her. Because nobody's seen her for quite some time. Yeah, like I said, I just want to go be somewhere where I'll be happy. You know? Unless something changes in the next few months, I'm going to continue to look for a place over there. Like I said, I get my real ID, the enhanced version, about a month and a half or so. That should tell you something. I signed up for the enhanced. And I made the appointment the end of last month. I'm not real sure yet. I found a couple different places. One is like an apartment that's for free in like a castle or something. Another place is like a country house. It's like 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, for £300 a month. You know? Yeah, obviously this is not nature. There's no nature here. And I need nature. This isn't it for me. New York is not where I want to be. I love nature. I love the ocean, I love nature, I love wildlife, I love all that kind of stuff, but... And yes, I'm right next to the Atlantic Ocean. I go across it whenever I go on the ferry. That's not what I mean by I love the ocean, because that water's dirty as fuck. It is. But, I've been to Seattle. I've been through Oregon, and I've been to Seattle. I do love Seattle. But there's reasons I will not move to Seattle. One in particular. Go to Oregon, let you be my tour guide. Alright, where am I going to stay? So you gotta consider I don't have anywhere to stay there, and I don't have a car. You know. There's that. But the reason I won't go to Seattle, as much as I loved it there. The reason I won't go to Seattle as much as I loved it there, my ex. Well, I lived in my car at one time, but I don't have the car anymore, and it was on this last leg because of my ex, so. But I don't want to go anywhere where my ex would be able to find me. I don't know where he is. But I can guarantee you he knows right where I am. I wouldn't be surprised if he was silently watching on here right now. Or actually on a fake account talking right now. Yeah. No, I just need my address not to be doxxed hundreds of times by psychotic people. there's that. You gotta remember, I've been stalked and everything else for the past 2.5 years. And everything else that's happened in the past 2.5 years. Well, Mermaid, it's a good thing I looked it up when I scheduled the appointment for my driver's license. Besides, I said I was getting a passport. I know I said that. And the great thing is, if I do leave the country, there's no way my ex could come wherever I was, no matter if he knew where I was or not. Reason being, he's a felon. Yeah, I know I guess I could probably just go to the post office and get my driver's license. Or, the what the fuck you call it? Passport. What's funny is that person said that the enhanced real ID is invalid. Yeah, the fuck it is. You gotta have that to fucking travel overseas and shit. I looked at the things when I scheduled the appointment for the real ID, so, you know. You would think, like, this is... Daddy, I understand why I want to leave the country and just start over. The number of fake accounts is insane. You know? It's actually pretty good with right now. Why don't you just call me? Oh, you said good morning. Oh, shit. Hello. Outside. So yeah, who knows? This time next year, I might be living in the UK. Oh shit. I haven't had a lot going on. I'm doing alright. Were you saying good morning or were you saying Grace Marie? One big factor of what's going to happen, whether I move there or not, is... Oh, thank you. Is, once I get the results of the Ancestry DNA test. And I know probably people will say, well, that's just an ancestor DNA test. Well, it'll tell me who I am. Who I'm related to. As long as whoever I'm biologically related to has done the ancestor DNA test. Now I know for a fact that who I grew up knowing as the aunt and, a cousin, took an ancestor DNA test before. So that'll say right there if I'm related to them in any way, shape, or form or not. And how. And if I'm not, but it'll also show if I'm Tanya or not. Because I know Tanya's sister took a ancestor DNA test. So, we'll see. We'll see soon enough. And if it turns out that I match to her as her being my sister, that'll change things even more. Because then I don't know if I would move to another country or not. It would just depend on certain circumstances, I guess. You know. So, I did the 8-hour Zoom today. And as soon as I got on there, she saw me on there. And she's like, oh my god, Anna McCord, it's been so long. How are you doing? Call me up on my name? Shit. I'm like, I'm good. Great, you know. So, yeah, it's been... You know. So it just depends. On what's gonna happen now. Oh, Denise. She's one of the people with one of the major people with VFA. Come to find out, evidently me not being on there, I missed some things, like they've had some pretty off the rocker people. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. As of late. This is why I say if anyone honestly thinks I'm what they say I am, then you can talk to people that actually know me. Like that. Because I'm not. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. But somebody asked me a little bit ago, what would make me happy, right? If I could spend the rest of my life with the person I'm in love with, that would make me happy. But I don't know if that'll ever happen. My typical day? It depends on the day. Just depends. Sometimes I have a gig. Sometimes sometimes I do makeup testing. Yeah, there's tomorrow would be another 8-hour Zoom. See, Ryan Colby was on today, and some comedian was on today too. The best way I could put who this comedian was he was on America's Got Talent years ago. He insulted the judges. He wore a blue tail. He basically roasted the judges. The crowd, the audience didn't like it. He wore a blue tail or something. It was weird. No. No, it's the dryer. But he was pretty cool. I guess tomorrow Bobby is gonna be on there, and Brian Holby again, and a few others, I guess. And there are some that are on there, like agents who don't, they don't have talking or whatever, but they're watching on the Zooms. That kind of thing. But if I am, if I do move to the UK, there's no point in me continuing the whole doing the Zooms and the VIP thing, because if I go over there, I'm gonna just probably live a peaceful, quiet life. then again, that might get boring. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I am seriously considering it. Unless, like I said, something happens between now and then. So, I mean, who knows, maybe I'll move to, Korea. Maybe I'll move to Rome. Maybe I'll move to Italy, you know. Maybe I'll move to Paris. Maybe I'll move yeah. Well, I'm looking into it. One thing is for certain, me being here is not making me happy. And I want to be happy. So, because then again, I think if I do go, what if I regret it? What if it's a mistake for me to go? Fuck. So I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and all my dreams will come true and Prince Charming will come show up and fucking tell me how he feels. Maybe he will want to be with me too. Who knows? But if he's gonna do that, he has a few months. He'll get the whole time frame. Anyway. Because once I'm gone, what's he gonna do then? You know. Either way, I need to move away from here. need to move somewhere else. You know, visiting New York is not, you know, I wouldn't mind that, but living here is a whole different thing. Whole different situation. So, there's a few factors that will kind of have to do with what's going to happen next. If I'm going to for sure move overseas or not. But I'm very seriously considering it, and I'm tired of feeling stuck. Feel stuck, stagnant. Just not happy here. So, fuck's sakes. Prove you're still there. Move the puzzle piece. Why is it sometimes it doesn't and sometimes it's fucking weird? So, like I said, because I know a lot of people that are now just starting and wondering why. I'm most likely gonna move overseas if I do. Why? I don't have family. I don't even know who I really am. I don't have anybody here. Anybody that really cares. And maybe they do, but, you know, saying you do and the way, you know, actions speak louder than words. So, I mean, come on. Think about this. I've become a sort of celebrity without even trying, not because of talents, but because of certain people being off their fucking rockers. Who spread lies about me. It's time for me to be happy. So something something has to change in the next couple months. Otherwise, I'm gone. So is that. So it is 12:35. It's kind of been an emotional roller coaster for me as of late. And I don't quite like it. What am I talking about gone? I mean, moving to another country. Gone. Not gone. I mean, not here. Not America. That's what I mean, gone. And if I do, I probably won't be coming back. So and truth is, if I leave, I'm not going to tell anybody till after I'm long gone. And nobody will even realize I'm long gone until I'm long gone. I take that back. I'll never tell one person when I leave. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I need to try and eat. I need to get to bed because I gotta get up early. Okay, I'll tell a couple. You'll know. But very few, not many people will know. Until I go live, and then they'll know by the different scenery. You know. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great night. And until next time, I'll see y'all.